Hi, this is Tammie Bowden and here are your weekly Tarotscopes. Aries, personal issues with finances or career have created some difficulties within your family unit in the recent past, and the time has come to deal with and walk away from these issues if you want to start living a better life. Your closest relationships will improve out of sight if you can do this, and a woman who has been withdrawn from you to some extent will open up again emotionally as a result, but it is up to you to take control over the direction your life is now taking if you want this to happen. Taurus, you may find yourself feeling envious of someone else's luck with money or career-related issues this week as you face your own demons in this area, but a message is coming from someone who used to help you out in these areas, and this is going to see life getting better as an end is brought to any difficulties you have been having. You may fear ending up with nothing, but allowing such fears to take over will just leave you feeling controlled, so instead have faith that in the end you are going to get what you've wanted, even if you can't see that happening as yet, and this will indeed be the outcome. Gemini, spiritually speaking, you are right where you're supposed to be heading into this week, even if you feel as though you've been on a journey getting there, and a water sign or more emotional male has been right there beside you for much of the way. New opportunities are knocking at work or elsewhere, and whilst you might be in two minds about some of them, a new start is coming whether you like it or not, and this will see you moving in the right direction towards bringing an end to anything that's no longer serving you. Cancer, getting what you're seeking is an option this week, even if you can't quite see that as yet, and all will work out as it's supposed to, so that those things you have envied in the lives of others might finally materialise in yours, allowing you to leave those mixed feelings behind you. Spiritually speaking, you are exactly where you're supposed to be in your life, and your closest relationships will now start to bloom as peace settles over you, leading to balance both physically and financially. Leo, you may head into this week feeling controlled and more than a little fragile emotionally in relation to changes in the past that have changed the way in which you communicate with a water sign or more emotional woman in your life. A new beginning is coming both physically and financially as a result of this, and you will feel irritated and vulnerable at the same time as underlying issues with family members or close friends are brought to the surface to be dealt with. Virgo, a move of house or big change to the household of a water sign or more emotional female in your life may see her needing your grounded influence as she struggles to work through any illusions that she may have about this recent new beginning and tries to make long-term plans for her future. You may have been feeling stuck on some levels, but an end is coming to this even if you do feel like you're stagnating at present, and choices will soon need to be made if you are going to work through those issues that have made life quite hard for you lately. Libra, you may feel uncertain as you head into this week with unresolved family issues raising their ugly heads to be dealt with and changes coming at you thick and fast, and this will see you just wanting to get away from it all. Life is set to get better, however, and if you listen to your intuition, you can feel this too, so just hang in there a little bit longer and fake it till you make it, as the saying goes. Scorpio, you may feel stressed as you head into this week, facing choices in love or in business, but an earth sign or more grounded man around you will be there to help light the way, so it will be best not to show if you are feeling stressed or worried about what is to come. You have more control over the direction life is taking you in than you might imagine, and even if your home and family life feels restricted at present, this will soon come to an end, along with all else that's been worrying you. Sagittarius, a more sensitive or emotional man in your life to whom you feel strongly connected will feel a strong sense of loneliness this week, and you may find yourself needing to lend some support. Your own creative or sensual juices are flowing at present, moving you in the right direction, and you are feeling stronger than you have in some months, at least on an emotional level. Capricorn, you may alternate between feeling irritated and emotional this week, but that feeling of separation or disconnection that you've been experiencing will prove temporary, and life is set to get better as any obstacles that have been standing in your way are worked through and brought to an end. A move of house or big changes to your household may have you feeling restricted at present, but remaining grounded will move you towards a new beginning both physically and financially, bringing your worries to an end. Aquarius, you will begin this week feeling stronger than you have in some time, despite the efforts of a stubborn individual in your life to throw a spanner in the works, as you finally feel able to stop worrying and leave behind all in your life that is no longer serving you. You may have been feeling envious of another's position in life, but the truth is that you are exactly where you're supposed to be in this given moment, so the time has come to start seeing things differently, even if the thought of doing this is stressful for you. Pisces, an earth sign or more motherly woman in your life will be involved in your travel plans this week, as you finally get to do something you have always wanted to experience, and the trick will be not to overthink it. Anything that you have been worried about in relation to this experience will not be as bad as you might expect it to be, so you'd be best to stop worrying about things and instead take the view that you are in control of your own destiny. Any battles that you may have been waging with your inner self will be brought to an end as soon as you stop worrying about things you cannot control. And once you have done this, you will be able to work out what you most want from your life and then quickly move towards it. And if you'd like any further information on these or anything else that I do, or if you'd like to book a personal reading from me, please visit my website, Inspirational Soul. I look forward to hearing from you, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great week. Bye for now.